And good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television on City TV. Olympic gold medalist Duff Gibson joining us this morning. Of course, gold medal in 2006 in Turin and skeleton on frozen water. Now you're taking on a huge challenge on the thawed, free-flowing water of the Bow River. You're going to be stand-up paddleboarding upstream, and for a very good reason, right?
Yes, just about 3 years ago from this summer, we were on vacation with the kids, and my wife started to get some unusual symptoms, didn't know what the problem was, thought it might be Lyme disease for a long time. Eventually she got an MRI done and was diagnosed with MS.
MS, okay.
Yep.
We're talking about Jen, right? Your wife,
That's
Jen,
right.
of course. And so
Yep.
the stand-up paddleboard there. Oh, here you guys are here. And so she has MS. And what's the name of the society that you're going to be raising awareness and money for during the paddle?
The Branch Out Neurological Foundation. So I want to make sure everyone knows you'll have the website up
Absolutely,
there. Absolutely,
yeah, absolutely.
I've been referring to it as a fundraising and an awareness campaign because I really, and my wife, it speaks to us very much the kind of work they're doing. A lot of the fundraising or funding of research is very heavily weighted to the pharmaceutical industry.
Okay.
And that's it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, so they fund some of the research themselves. But what's missing by so heavily funding one aspect, and that's where Branch Out comes in. And I understand you've had Crystal Phillips, who's the co-founder. She's been here before. She's a very inspirational person, and her story is going through being, an Olympic hopeful, being diagnosed with MS herself, and sort of going through the process and realizing there was that gap in funding, so she created Branch Out to branch out from the traditional funding streams.
Speaking of streams, you're going to be paddling up, what, 22K or something on the Bow River upstream from, so you're starting Center Street Bridge and ending where?
At the Bears Paw Dam.
That's quite the distance, my friend.
How
long do you think you're going to be on the water?
Well, I've done a lot of testing and training and pre-running and this sort of thing, and I average around 4 kilometers per hour.
Oh, okay.
So, I have never done that long continuously, so you have to pace yourself, and I don't want to, start out too quickly, so I'm hoping for about 6 hours.
6 hours, okay. And you're shooting for Monday? Is that the day you're going to be doing this? Or
well,
weather dependent, of course, right?
It is weather dependent. It's something where, my fastest sprinting speed is 12 kilometers per hour. And if you're doing that into a 30-kilometer headwind, then you don't go anywhere. So it is weather dependent. So within a week, Labor Day, maybe the Tuesday, maybe the Wednesday.
Okay, well, I mean, we wish you all the best in all those things, and we have to talk about Branch Out as well. So you said that there's a lot of money that goes toward pharmaceutical, and branchoutfoundation.com, by the way, is the website where you can donate. They do what specifically to help people with MS?
It's not an MS specific. Crystal had MS or has MS. It's a neurological disease, which are 600 plus, according to their website, 600 plus types of disorders qualify as neurological, and 1 in 3 people will get some kind of neurological disease. So it's not a matter of someone. It might 1 in 3 of us. It's a very
could be one. You. Yeah, exactly.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So they fund. I think their terminology is neurocam. So you're putting me on the spot to remember the technical terms, but it's neuroscience and comparable and alternative modalities. So but that's everything except pharmaceutical. Yeah. Because if Parkinson's can't ultimately be cured by putting a certain chemical in a pill that makes it go, if it can, fantastic, and that's what I would take, and you and me and everyone else. But Branch Out exists because what are we missing by not exploring all the other possibilities? And so I think it's and my wife is very much a believer in what Branch Out brings to the table, and so that's why we're focused on it right now.
Well, good for you, Duff. We wish you all the best. Hopefully the weather's good this week for you, or this week coming up, of course. Hopefully things even out, not too cold, not too hot, and no wind. That's
yes,
what we're
or
shooting
wind,
for.
a
Behind
south
you.
wind.
Ah,
A
there
south
you go.
wind would be great.
At your
Yeah.
back would be good.
Yeah.
Best of luck. BranchOutFoundation.com, by the way, is where you can donate, and BreakfastTelevision.ca will put information on there as well. Good to see you again,
Awesome.
Duff. Good.
Thank
to
you
see
very much, Ted.
We still have a lot of news, traffic, and weather. Looking out a week from now, we'll find out how Duff's paddle's going to go. And Michelle's standing by with that next.